for a club like Everton, who have obviously enjoyed so many great days over the years, it's an incredibly sad state of affairs, and a lot of criticism for Bill Kenwright and the board, and rightly so. I think they have made some really poor decisions. They've got people in positions of power who I don't think really deserve to be there, with all due respect. I heard Bill Kenwright say this week that Everton are seen as some sort of beacon of progress and brilliance as a board. He talked about other board members from other sort of big Premier League clubs making decisions and thinking, well, what would Everton do in this position? Well, probably do something really poorly, is what they tend to do and have done for the last few years. And I think the overriding thing with Everton is the recruitment. It's been shambolic, sporadic, shots scattergun. It's like, who can we get? Who's prepared to come? No strategy. And I just made a quick list of all the kind of attacking forward players that Everton have bought since Romelu Lukaku came for 28 million, a really good bit of business. He came for 28 million in the 2014-15 season after doing well on loan. And since then, this is a list of attacking players that they bought: Uma Niasse, Yannick Bolasie, Sandro Ramirez, Henry Onyekuru, Nikola Vlasic, Theo Walcott, Cenk Tosun, Richarlison, goodbye, we've probably made a profit on him, Moise Kean, Alex Iwobi, James Rodriguez, Dele Alli, Andros Townsend and Damari Gray. Well, they paid nothing for peanuts for Damari Gray. They got Townsend on a free. They got paid some ridiculous kind of fee appearance thing for Dele Alli, who we know what's happened to him. And there we go. But what's happened to the rest of them? Just literally tens of millions, probably more than 100 million on various players who just were never good enough. Whether it's the scouting, it's the recruitment. The club have made a big deal recently about putting the right people in place. There's a new director of football who's got a pretty good CV, but these things take time. There's a lot of coaches. Frank Lampard's got a lot of support, but there are a team who are obviously really struggling, and they've got a new stadium being built, and there's a very good chance that they could go into that new stadium in the Championship, which is an extraordinary thought when you consider how long Everton have been in the top flight. I mean, just to tell you a story, my dad was an Everton fan, and when he was 7 years old, in the first year back in the top flight, he reckons he was one of the first people in the ground when 78,000 came to see Everton play Liverpool. And they haven't been out of the top flight since. The team with the most years in the top flight of English football, I think they are. I think it's well over, it'll be well over 100. It's probably near 130, don't know. So yeah, Everton 120 seasons, 11 more than the next highest, which is Aston Villa 109, Liverpool 108, Arsenal 106. Arsenal have got the longest unbroken run. I think they've been in since the 30s. Man United 98, Man City 94, Newcastle 91, Chelsea 88, Tottenham 88, Sunderland 87. That's the top 10. So they're more than 10 seasons more than the next highest, and that's in serious danger now of going. A remarkable situation for a club with the resources and the money that they spent.